Hello, and welcome to CompareMigration.com.au. I'm Professor Migration, your guide to navigating the complexities of migration processes. Today, we're diving into the Regional Sponsored Migration Scheme Visa, Subclass 187 Direct Entry Stream. This visa is a fantastic opportunity for you and your family to live and work permanently in regional Australia. Now, if you're feeling overwhelmed by the application process or unsure about what steps to take, don't worry. In this video, I'll break everything down into simple, clear steps. Understanding these migration processes is crucial for making informed decisions and ensuring a stress-free journey. Let's jump into the key points you need to know about this visa. First up, the key benefits of the Subclass 187 visa. Here are 3 important takeaways. Indefinite stay. This visa grants you permanent residency, allowing you to live and work in Australia without any time restrictions. Pathway to citizenship. Once your visa is granted, you can start your journey toward Australian citizenship, which can open even more doors for you and your family. Family inclusion. You can include eligible family members in your application, ensuring they enjoy the same permanent residency benefits. Next, let's talk about including your family in the application. Here are 3 things to keep in mind. Eligibility. Only certain family members, like your spouse and dependent children, can be included in your application. Health requirements. All family members must pass health checks to meet Australian standards. English proficiency fees. If any family member has less than functional English, you may face additional fees. Now, let's cover visa application fees. Here's a quick breakdown to help you plan your budget. Primary applicant fee. This is the main fee you pay when submitting your application. Additional fees. For each family member included, there will be extra charges. Second installment. If any family member doesn't meet the English requirement, there will be an additional charge later in the process. Understanding these costs is vital for your financial planning. Moving on to application location requirements. You have the flexibility to apply either from within Australia or from abroad. Here are the key points. Processing timelines. These can vary based on where you apply and the completeness of your documents. No visa label needed. You won't need a visa label in your passport, simplifying the documentation process. Health and character requirements. Ensure all family members meet these requirements to avoid any delays. Lastly, let's discuss travel restrictions after your visa is approved. Here are 3 important things to know. Visa conditions. You'll need to work with your sponsoring employer in regional Australia for at least 2 years. Resident return visa. After 5 years, if you travel abroad, you'll need to apply for a resident return visa to come back to Australia. Travel flexibility. You can travel in and out of Australia freely for the first 5 years after your visa is granted. Now that we've covered the essentials, here's some practical advice to help you avoid common pitfalls. Always double-check that you meet health and character requirements before submitting your application. This can save you a lot of time and stress. Also, be meticulous about gathering your documents. Think of it like preparing for a big exam. Every detail counts. I encourage you to share your own migration experiences or ask questions in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more insights and tips on visas and migration. And remember, for more resources, visit CompareMigration.com.au. If you ever feel lost, don't hesitate to reach out to a migration professional for expert advice. To wrap up, understanding the Regional Sponsored Migration Scheme Visa, Subclass 187, is your first step towards a brighter future in Australia. Migration can be complex, but with the right guidance, you can make it happen. Stay curious and informed at CompareMigration.com.au.